the military.
They're asking to see the military picture again. Are you talking about the one with the pictures or the one where he says he was an E7?
Oh, give me 1 second on that. That one might be on the green screen.
So, Florida man.
Yeah, what's up?
Me and you know, do you think Coach would dox me in your mind?
Yes, I do. Without a doubt. No questions asked.
I'll tell you the other odd thing about it is that was his big topic of discussion, was how this doxing was so wrong. And I think that may have played into it too, to up the ante on that conversation, to have someone come dox you in the chat while that was happening. I mean, I'm just putting that out there as a possibility. I mean, don't you think it's odd that that's his topic of conversation and then that happens at that time? I mean, it just seems weird to me. Why wouldn't they have done that to you 2 weeks ago, a week ago? You know, I just don't understand why it was that particular day when that was his big thing that he was talking about. I just think that that correlates too oddly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he doesn't care
And
about
I'll
the people.
say that, you know, past behavior definitely predicts future behavior, and he lied about all these other things: receipts, money, service, to all these people, even who he was, what he looked like. It's just, everything has been a farce. So I'm just saying that, you know, I don't see these other people lying that people are trying to say possibly did it, but, you know, this might be a lesson in not calling people a liar while you're lying. Just saying.
And I'll add to that, he doesn't care about the people around him. Everybody that supported him, Bliss, and Marilyn, even Virgo, he fucked them over. Some of them more than once. With not a care in the world. Just throw them away. The new ones will come in. Is his exact attitude on everybody. He did it to Dennis. He did it to whoever in Dennis's group too. He did it to, you know, so many people. All right, now I'm going to go find that picture.
Katie, as soon as he's done talking, then I'll pop you up here. Oh, he does have another video to play. You would be right about that.
Well, once I'm done up here, we're going to give a couple of other people a first opportunity to come up and talk about Coach if they want to. All right, so there's the where he said he. Retired as an E7.
Yeah, I'll take your screenshots of that if you need them.
Yeah, that's not saying that he imagined or wanted to or anything. That's saying he did retire as an E7. There's no insinuation. It is right there. And that has been posted on Dennis's page for like 2 weeks now. I seen that thing 2 weeks ago and I'm like, ooh, he got him. But apparently not. I mean, my bad, Dennis. That is not a fake message. Not in the slightest bit.
Somebody's asking if you can show the ones that show the actual pictures. I'm assuming you mean the military pictures, KK? They're not actual pictures of him, but I mean, we can show them to you again.
Well, Coach is still talking, but that's okay.
The alleged photos, please, so she can screenshot. She's asking.
What alleged
I
photos?
guess we have two different ones of those. Do you want the military
yours?
alleged ones or the ones? Yeah, I think that might be what she wants. I can send that to you, KK, if you need it. But do you want the other alleged photos that she sent to Amy? Is that the ones you're referring to?
I got it all here. I'm gonna turn my camera.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure we're getting you what you want exactly. That's all. Yeah, I can send you this screenshot, KK, if that's not clear enough. I have that. But these were messages sent to me.
And then what are the other ones? Oh, the one do they want the one where he pretended to be somebody else or catfished him?
I mean, you can put that up there if you want.
Let me find it. They're everywhere. But if I miss anything or anybody just wants a copy of it, by all means, just message me on Discord. Can't do it here, so my messages are suspended. No surprise there. Let's see.
KK, I just sent that to you in Facebook as well, so you have the clear picture of it.
Sometimes it takes a second. I got the camera face backward. That's fine. Okay. Sorry, I don't do this much. I'm not a professional at exposing people. It's not as entertaining. Now I know why Dennis yells at everybody. Y'all's probably bored as I think he's just much more excited than I am about it. If the thing wants to work. There we go. That's him catfishing. That's what everybody thought he looked like for the longest time. Well, at least for the last 2-3 weeks, there really was no dirty work because nobody cared. But, I mean, I think that's it. I mean, I think we can let...
No, you have a video to play of Katie. That's why she's in the...
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's what she's...
I forgot about that. Fair enough. I do. Let me find it.
Are you all right with me popping her in a box while you play that?
I kind of wanted to give everybody else a chance to talk and then open up the floor. I mean, she can play it if she wants.
Somebody's asking you what does Coach really look like? Do you have a picture, an actual picture?
Oh, well, I said I wouldn't be mean, but yeah, sure. I got this picture. That's where he allegedly got doxxed. It wasn't really a full-on doxing. That is a phone number to an animal shelter. I see why they did that now. But no, if you... I mean, okay, hold on. I can actually go to an actual picture of it. In fact, why not? No, I can't. Never mind. It'll show other people. Just imagine a butterball turkey fresh out the oven. That is what Coach looks like. As nice as I can talk about him. Sorry for that. But yeah, I think if Ange, Bliss, Virgo, Raina, Marilyn, if they want to come up, give them a box, let them talk. I'm going to mute my mic. And I think we should just give it to them.
No, you have to play your video first of his comments about Katie.
Oh, comments about Katie. Okay. Oh, okay.
If Katie says my video.
Okay.
Y'all strap in for this. This is not good.
It is. That is not good. All right. Once we stop getting messages, because they go to the phone that I'm using.
Who's ever messaging Florida Man, please stop.
Another thing is that the reason why Cupid got blocked was because she was hanging.
Okay, hold on.
Katie's meat curtains. Yeah, because she peed one night. It was disgusting.
I'm gonna start it over. So I think somebody texted be a dick.
She just walked into the other room while she talked to the FBI.
Well, another thing is that the reason why Cupid got blocked was because she was hanging out in Katie's meat curtains.
Katie's meat curtains.
Yeah, because she peed one night. It was a disgusting sound.
Wait a minute.
You could hear the meat curtains flapping.
Stop it.
I swear to you.
Did it sound like a balloon losing air?
What the fuck?
Yeah, pretty much. It sounded like a...
Maybe she farted or something.
That would be a queef at that point.
All
Y'all
right.
need to stop.
Now I would like to say that Virgo texted him and said if he said anything like that again, she could not be in a box with him anymore because that was inappropriate. Sometimes people up in the box might be, I don't know, a little shocked somebody says something and maybe not know how to react. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that one. We're going to get an account in here called Katie's Meat Curtains. There is another run of text messages that I almost forgot about, but it is an important one. There's just so much going on that apparently he called Dennis something again. And
I want to say I don't blame anybody who would have been in those boxes because I would have been thrown off too. I wouldn't have known how to react to that if someone said that. And no one can control what another adult says. And I don't blame some of the reactions they had because it would have been shocking to say the least. And I don't know how I would have reacted. I freely admit I may have laughed out of almost nervousness, so I can understand that reaction. And Samuel, aka Fuck This, says he was not in a box, and I just want everybody to know that's what he says.
No, Sam was not in a box. Let me get to these. I'm getting close to it. Okay. So this is a run of text messages that really make Coach look like a piece of trash. Fuck. Snapchat.
So Florida man.
Yeah.
So all those names that came in the chat that day, I got doxxed. Do you think that was Coach making all those names?
How many?
Oh, fuck. 3 or 4?
How many were in there at the same time? Just one at a time?
Yeah, they all come one at a time.
Yeah, Coach has got 2 phones. If it's one at a time, normally if it's like an attack, it's a group effort, not just one. And then here comes another one. And then here comes another one. Yeah. Okay, I got another round of text messages to show everybody. I just got to find them real quick. They're not too hard to find. I have to learn how to use this. I swear I used to work on electronics for a living. Now I don't care enough to know how to use them. I don't even have a TV. This is my TV. But yeah, Leper, if it would have been 2 or more at a time, sure, I would have been like, well, maybe not. But if it was just one at a time, said the exact same thing as the other person, which, if that's true, that's if he did that to her, he straight up blamed Dennis for that. And he tried to get everybody to blame Dennis for it. And that means he was behind all the accounts with Raina, the ones with the old pictures and the names and all that, because they came in one at a time too. They also came in at a time when the drama was dying down. But Raina was right in my house when they came in, and I looked at her and I said, don't react to that. I think that's Coach. And she's like, it probably is, because it was 2 accounts. One came in, said something. Coach pointed it out. It got booted. Another one came in shortly after. Coach said something. It got booted. And if he did it to himself, I wouldn't put it past him.
So Raina believes Coach done that to her too. Okay.
That is up to her if she wants to come up here and say something on it. I'm not trying to coach any situations along. No pun intended on the coach. Trying to find the first message of this thing. Oh, I got it. Okay. So this is a conversation that really kind of messed it up. This is a conversation that really annoyed me.
Katie, when he's done, I will let you in.
So this is Coach. It's a leaked conversation. Well, this is a video that he made, and that is what he put. We all got that? Allie isn't a victim ever. She is a faker. Well, I mean, honestly, if you know Allie, you know Allie. If you don't, you don't. I'm not going to get into it, but Coach's bitch. This is Sheena talking shit to Coach. No, I can't read it. I'm not a public speaker. Just take some screenshots and read it later. Or I'll send them to you. Or someone will send them to you. They're pretty much public knowledge now. Everybody's got them. Everybody's going to have everything. So if there's ever any doubt on Coach, somebody's going to be able to throw something up about him. I'd hate to argue with Sheena.
Because, well, I ain't gonna, never mind.
Oh, no, good. I know, it's disappointing. I got over my disappointment like not that long ago. Well, a long time ago, actually, because I knew from the beginning he was shady with the groceries, but I thought when Cupid was his mod that she made him take care of that. At least that's what I was told. But I was told that by Coach. It turned out to be not so true.
I just was going to ask you about the messages that were sent about Kevin's mother and Kevin that I
feel
sent
like
you
I
this
should-
afternoon, I believe.
I feel like she should get those privately. I feel her and her son has gotten enough public attention, and I will not be a part of that.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever you want to do with them, I'm fine
Yeah.
with that. I just wasn't sure if you'd forgotten about it, that's all.
No, I was gonna say something about her adding me to Discord or you sending them to her because Coach was being fake the whole time. He didn't care about either one of you. He just wanted you there for your attention. Well, Glaze and Dennis, watch out. Next week, he'll make an account and try to lie and be Dennis. He'll make an account and say he took Coach down. Coach will. They argued for a minute, apparently.
So that 19-year-old girl was all fabrication?
No, but Dennis apologized for that.
Okay.
I think the point that he's trying to make here is that Coach claimed that she was not a victim. Am I correct on that?
Coach claimed that Allie wasn't in any situation.
Well, I saw the messages that Allie got, and she most definitely was, but she chose to deal with it a little bit differently. And I cannot say anything bad about Allie. She has been one of the most level-headed, down-to-earth 19-year-olds I do believe I've ever dealt with. I think she may be 20 now because she recently had a birthday, if I'm not mistaken.
And I'm not one to not follow through on my word. When I say something, I do it. And if Coach attacks any one of them women, any one of his old mods, Ange, Bliss, Virgo, Raina, Marilyn, if he attacks Allie, if he attacks anybody, I'm just going to email all of this to all the people above him at his job. And, yeah. So, if he even has it. Just in case he's listening.
I thought he was an independent contractor.
He thought he was what?
I thought he was like a contractor or something.
No, he was a baseball coach. So that was the end of that. So yeah, no, I mean, what did he tell you he did for a living?
Well, he said he done side jobs and he was a coach.
Oh, so he was pretending to be Dennis and do what Dennis does and be a baseball coach. That's a new one because he's told people that he's fortunate enough that his wife works at a pharmaceutical plant that makes insulin and he doesn't have to work. Then he said his wife was a nurse and he didn't have to work. Then he said he was a baseball coach. His wife is a cashier at the pharmacy. And that's about as far as it goes. Not saying that that's a bad job. It's just something you ain't got to lie about.
Yeah.
He probably got in trouble for taking on a job he couldn't do and couldn't pay for it. Because it's so rare that somebody gets in trouble for working without a license. He probably said he could do something.
Samuel, are you serious? He mines gold in Alaska. What? Yeah, are you good with boxes now? I think somebody who said that they wanted to take a box. Mama Hook, I think. Was that it?
No, for Ange, Bliss, Marilyn, Virgo, Raina. Let them get this out the way because they were the ones that were close to him most recently. If they want to come up, if they don't want to come up, it's all good. But they all want to come up together and talk together. So, go ahead and request.
Are you good with me flipping the layout around?
Oh,
so
yeah.
We have more.
Yep.
Now I got to remember how the hell I did that. How did I do that? Wait, I think it had to do with up here. Yeah.
Me and Leper can drop if we need more boxes.
Well, I don't want you to forget to share the messages of what Coach said about me. I've been trying to tell you to do that for a minute.
Which ones?
No, I mean, no, all of it.
How about we save that just as a looming threat over Coach, that if he does retaliate against any of us,
It's already been
that
out there. It's already been out there. It's already been out there.
has it?
Yeah.
Do you have them?
No. You have them.
Oh, fuck, hold on.
You and your unorganization.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Dennis showed him the other night.
Yes. He's the one who first shown that to me. That's where I first heard about it.
Okay, I know which ones. The ones that look fake but aren't.
Yeah, the ones that look like they're fake, but they're actually not. They're real.
Okay, yeah, I got those. I have multiple sets. I have sets of messages that's never been seen before. That is about a couple of women that I don't want to share, but I will with them privately. I'm looking.
I know you're slow.
It's not that I'm slow. There's just so damn much in my phone.
You're an old man.
You don't know how many people I'd be fucking
All
with.
the screenshots start to look alike. They all
do.
start looking alike. I know that feeling.
They really
And it was like, did I screenshot it before I went at this person, or did I screenshot it after I went at this person?
I always give him crap. It's fine.
Okay, I got him.
Michigander, did you get your ability to make comments taken away again?
Fuck that. We don't want to see that. Be up here looking like Coach.
I just give him crap.
All right, here we go.
Oh, let me give you a bigger box.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the ones that I was talking about.
So these aren't fake. I received the whole conversation from the person. They just cut their name out and put his comments together.
He had me fooled on that one for sure.
Yeah, no, he denied these like harshly. But there was no denying him. You know, once the screen recording came through and his voice message was played, kind of like there's no denying the Nunya Biz account because. Nope, Sue. Yes, everybody was so critical to Dennis because Coach just
He twisted the narrative
He
and
did.
turned it on everybody else.
he just lied and manipulated people. I think they were up there long enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you need me, let me know. I'm gonna mute.
It's okay. It's okay. I already had my moment about it when I first found out about it, so. I don't really have much to say on it other than just I'm super embarrassed that he fooled me, not only me, but everyone else that had his back and that went to bat for him. He lied continuously. And then the moments of trying to turn us against each other obviously didn't work in his favor. I feel kind of dumb because when I seen those messages that Dennis had shared, those were the ones that I seen from Dennis for the first time, and I was mad about it at first. I then went to Coach to confront him about it. He told me that they were not fake. The longer I looked at them, I thought, oh, well, this could be fake. And then I find out later, because I believed Coach, and I went with the assumption that they were fake, and found out they were real not even a week before this. And so I kind of screwed Dennis over on that one too, because he was trying to show me and have my back, and I kind of pushed that aside. I kind of put a wall over that, and I ended up believing
I just want to say that nobody should feel, you shouldn't feel dumb. You shouldn't. You were trying to be a good friend. That's what you were trying to do. I think a lot of people are going to have that feeling at first, but mind you, you were trying to be a good person. No one should feel, and you were being bamboozled by someone, and that's not your fault. Some people are really good at gaslighting and doing that to people.
Yeah,
and he definitely was a deflector and a gaslighter.
And it's awful because it sucks, because I have one of the mental issues that I do have is my autism, so social cues are very hard to pinpoint to me. So someone could literally lie to me straight face and I would never know the difference. And he had that at his advantage. He was able to lie to me and I was able to just believe whatever he said.
Well, he did that to a lot of people. You weren't the only one. I mean, and that's what a lot of us have been saying. I mean, and I'll tell you what, last night I got real heated about, was that last night or the night before? I can't even remember. But I got real heated about the fact that he was going to say he didn't send me those pictures and that I was insinuating what those pictures were saying. You can't tell me that you were not saying you were in the military by sending me those pictures and then saying, like, should I be scared of this person? Like, look at me, I'm big and bad. That's not me insinuating. That's you insinuating that by sending those with the comment that was there.
And not only that, that bottom right photo is the same photo that he used as his profile picture on TikTok for the longest time when he was in the Scambusters group. I actually just got proof of that a minute ago. I got a screenshot of that. And I sent it to Florida Man.
Yeah, she did. Did you want me to show
But
it?
let's let Ange, Bliss, and Marilyn, I don't know what you guys have to say, but you're more than welcome to speak your mind.
Yeah, and you can show that real quick while they talk if you want.
Okay, I'm super, super nervous. I don't like talking. I don't even like being in the box, really. So here we go. Right. First, he did personally show me the military pics. When I told him that my daughter's boyfriend was in the Marines and he was about to come home, he's home now. He did show me those pics on a live. So I know that he did show those pics over and over. Here for this, I could not say anything in that live. That was my last live with him, and I was just trying to get out of there as unscathed as possible until he kept going and started talking bad about me. I was not going to mention anything. I just wanted out. I just wanted out. There's also with Munchie, he was very weird about when she was kicked out of the Discord. It was so weird because I was like, well, what happened to Munchie? What's going on with that? And he's like, well, he said that she was questioning him about the money even after he showed the proof and blah, blah, blah. And that she was on Team Dennis, and I was like, okay, I guess, and I just, that was a small lie, so I just went along with it. It's like a cult. There's a small lie, and then the next lie's a little bigger. But you believed the first one, or you went along with it, so you go along with the next one, and then it's a little bigger each time. The first big lie he told that I recognized as a lie when I started to doubt him was he was hosting a live with Kevin's mom. And I'm good friends with her, and I support her 100%. Like, she's been through so much. And he just disappeared during it and said that there was a plumbing emergency. And I'm not comfortable being in a box, and I'm not comfortable talking too much on the internet.
You're good. You can stop anytime you want.
No, I'm saying when this live was happening for Tiffany, and he left me in charge to run it. And I'm like, Coach, I can't do this. I'm not good at this. Like, I can't lead this conversation. I'm messaging him in Discord while this is all going on. And he's like, I'll be right back. And then he just disappeared, quit responding to my messages. And the next day I called him out on it. And I was like, that's really not cool that you just left us there. In fact, he left us there so long that his live paused and then ended, without him ever showing up. And I'm like, if something came up, that's fine. Emergencies happen. I get it. But you have to let us know, so we can shut it down. I can't lead a live like that. That's just not my, it's not something I do. And he flipped out and was like, well, maybe there was a reason I did it. And I said, that sounds suspicious to me that you would say maybe there was a reason. If there was a reason, why didn't you let us know? And he said, he sent me a hospital picture and said that he had his gallbladder removed, but asked me not to tell anybody because he didn't want the attention. And I was like, okay, fine. I've had my gallbladder removed. I understand emergencies happen. And I let it go. But within 48 hours of that, and I'd say within 24 hours of that conversation, he was on a live and he had mentioned, to somebody in the comments, I finished a deck and a fence today. And I can tell you right now, he was either lying to that commenter or he was lying to me. Because 48 hours after having your gallbladder removed, you're not finishing decking or fencing. I don't care how good you are at managing pain. That's just not possible. And then the big fallout happened when I started to back away a little more, was when Katie lied about me and said that I sent her screenshots that I absolutely did not send. And she was telling him in that phone call that I had sent them. And he did not back me up. I backed him up every time, even knowing when he was lying or, seeing him lie. I still rode for him and I still defended him because I still thought he was a good guy. And he couldn't even say, hey, I know Ange didn't do this. I don't understand why he wouldn't say that. But he didn't, and a lot of other lies were uncovered during that. Amy didn't tell him not to send the groceries and stuff like that. I wasn't listening to that live because I was upset. And then the next live I wasn't listening to because I was upset. And then right after that the live where he was supposed to come and defend me, he swore he would come in and he would defend me and tell everybody that he knows. Because, it doesn't hurt me that Katie said what she said or did what she did, because I don't care what people I don't care about think about me. I did care what Coach thought about me and what he said about me. I don't anymore, but at the time I did. And then after that second live that he just didn't show up for, I ended up in the hospital actually 6 o'clock the next morning. I was in there for 5 days, and he's done nothing but throw that in my face to try to guilt trip me ever since that I ditched him for 5 days. And then I ditched him for a little while after that, but I have autoimmune conditions. I needed to concentrate on healing. It was not great. I was on a BiPAP machine for the first day, so like that's one step before the ventilator. So, it wasn't great. And he's done nothing but throw that in my face ever since to try to guilt trip me to being on his side. And you know what? I still probably would have rode for him until he's messing with Bliss and Marilyn and Florida Man. And those are my friends. They're the people who had my back when he didn't. And so now I'm done. If he just didn't mess with the people who had my back. All right, Bliss, Marilyn, somebody help me here.
You're good. You did fine.
You're doing great. I'm proud of you.
I want to insert here that Ange, I wouldn't have expected you to take up or back me during that live. I knew that I was going into a lion's den when I jumped in that box. I mean, I knew what I was doing. I would fully accept everything that came with it. And I'll stand on my own when I know that I have proof and receipts that show that I'm telling the truth. And take it for what it is, or don't believe me. I was fine with that, and I wouldn't expect of any of you to do that, because I know the repercussions that would have brought. And so don't feel bad about that. I know you said something about that at the beginning, and no hard feelings. I honestly, I knew that I was right, and I knew that I had the receipts to prove that. And whether they wanted to, I'm not going to manufacture something like that. That's crazy to me. I didn't need to. Obviously, it is what it is, and now we have all the proof all put together. We can see, but don't ever feel bad about that. I have no hard feelings. I think you're a fine person. I just wanted you to know that.
The thing is, I knew the truth at that point, and I wanted to say something, and I'm just I couldn't. And he encouraged me. He kept encouraging me to talk about Katie and the meat flaps thing. And I'm just I'm not a fan of Katie's. I've made no secret of that. I told her exactly why. I will handle my own, but I wasn't going to talk shit about her either. I think the worst thing I said in that was that it was gross that she peed on a live. And I don't think it's really gross, but I wasn't going along with the meat flap stuff. Because I'm not going to lie.
Right. I get it. And and then putting people on the spot and kind of getting them in a corner, is I'll say this, it's no way to treat a friend. You know what I mean? I would never do that to anyone. And I'm sorry that you went through all that, and I hope you don't ever run into another person like that again. I really do. I hope that for everyone. I think everybody will come out of this a little bit smarter and quicker to recognize what they're dealing with.